Alright guys, so if you look over there, that's our drywall on that truck right there. See, in the morning, look at this, look how many traffic we got over here. 6 in the morning, it's now 6 o'clock, and look at all that traffic. Anyhow, good morning, good morning, good morning. So this is what where we at yesterday. Guys was here all day yesterday from about midday. We left here probably about 11 last night, so they knocked it out. These guys, they ain't playing. All this, they called me yesterday and say, hey, they have some free time, let's go stud the walls. They came in and they got all the stud done. 2 of them, they came in, framed the doors in, did the studs for the side wall. This is the entry door to go into the kitchen once you walk in. This area is gonna be the front area. This wall, we ran out of studs, but this wall right here in front of us is gonna be where the menu board would go, or the menu TVs would go. Right here where this rubble is gonna be the counter. So when you come in, there's gonna be a counter right here. That little pocket right there is where the refrigerator, the drink fridge is gonna go. That's the customer restroom. That's gonna go right here. So they already stud in the frame in the doors, enclosed the bathroom. I already ordered the toilet, the sink, all the things, the grab handles for the bathroom. I already got those. So as you can tell, they knocked it out. They just got this stud to do right here. One more is missing from right here, and then over here there's going to be a wall, a little short wall that, you know, stops where the counter stops. The counter is gonna go from that section right here over to here. So today I'm going to build the counter. I'm gonna do the counter. I'm gonna make the counter out of wood, because we're gonna end up frame it in right here and drywall it, so it looks like, you know, a drywalled counter on the inside, you know, finished counter. So we're gonna make it out of 2x4s and then drywall the whole thing. So it's gonna look like it's, you know, it's built in. We're gonna use granite countertop on the top. So it's pretty much a wall that's gonna be framed in right here with, you know, with supporting beams. That's also gonna be drywall. So that way we could make it look nice, you know. So you ain't gonna see the wood framing when we're done. It's just gonna look like drywall under there. So yeah, this is where they're at. You know, as you can tell, they did the duct work already. That's waiting on inspection. I'm not gonna call them just yet. I'm gonna wait until we do the framing. That way they could just do one inspection for the framing, the duct work, and the electrical. So the next time the inspector come out here, he's gonna do all the roughing. So we're gonna do the plumbing roughing is done. So he inspected that already, and he inspected the gas lines already. Those are passed already. But as far as this, we're just gonna wait on one inspection, and for them to do the roughing, the electrical, and the AC mechanical. Once that's done, then we could go ahead and close the walls and then do a final on the finish, you know. So that's how that works. I already got 2 sheets of FRP over there to go right there where the gas line is. So once we put that up, I'm gonna put that FRP up in the corner right there, and then they could put the what do you call it, the heater, water heater up. We already got the water heater delivered. I have that already came in. So yeah, so this is where we're at. We got the driver over there. She's bringing the drywall over. She's all the way over there, guys. It's a female driver. So yeah, so I'm gonna have her sit it down right here, and then I'm gonna take them in one by one inside. It's kind of raining, guys. See, it's dripping right there. It's drizzling a little bit on and off all morning, so it's kind of misty out here. So let's show you the grease trap. Grease trap is done. It's in the ground. So what he's gonna do is get dirt we're gonna put dirt back here, right here, and then plant seeds, so we'll have our grass. The grass is gonna be, you know, replaced. So yeah, that is it. So stay tuned and watch what I go on. She's getting the thing together over here. So let's go over there. I'm gonna walk over there and see what's going on. So we're getting the unload, guys. This is how they work. So for all you guys, all you men out there feel like say, oh no, can't do this. Look, this is a lady that's driving this big old truck, and look at this. The forklift is attached to the back. She came up and unload everything. She's gonna take it over to our spot over there. And look at the traffic, guys. This road is a very busy road. It's like 6 in the morning, everybody's going to work, but it's busy like this all day. So I think it's a great location. This is where we are right there. You have the vape shop, then us in the middle, and then you have a restaurant over there. So yeah, this is what it looks like. Yeah. So see, guys, it's a woman who's doing that right there, and put it over there. So yeah, look how much traffic we got coming down the street. And the exit is not even open. The exit is up the street right here. It's not even open yet, pretty much. Still not even open. So with this much traffic, just imagine when that exit is open. Set this down. It's good right here. You could put it right here. Huh? You could set it down right there. Huh? No, I say you could set it right here. Thank you. You're welcome. You're the expert. You're doing this all day. Yeah. Every day. You only do local, right? Just local?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was up the road.
Oh, okay.
That's fine right there?
Yeah, that's good. I'm
Top two, not yours.
Oh, it's not. Yeah, fine.
But everything you got.
Yeah, I'm gonna take them in right now. That ain't gonna work. Aha. It's breaking it.
I don't know why.
Yeah, they shouldn't stack it. It's too thin. It can't. Why would they stack it like that? And the forks can't go any wider. Yeah, it's gonna break
and
it.
this two only going to one part behind. So
Yeah.
if it's broken, man don't want that.
Yeah, it already broke. Yeah. But there's no way you could lift it. It's too thin. It's too long. Alright guys, so we got our 10-foot sheetrock. Now I gotta take all this inside. So the guys, they're coming here this morning, so I'm gonna start, taking them in, and then when they get here they could probably help me to move the rest in, move it in. So I'm gonna start clearing the way right here and move them in. Right here that they dig from the floors, they did the plumbing in the floors, so they had to cut the concrete to put those pipes in underground. We also added here now we have to put grease trap. We got all the grease. So they install a grease trap with that here right here. And where the pipes on the inside connect it back to our drainage here on the floor here. So that's the build. It's a small build. It's a tiny takeout restaurant. Pepper's Island Grill. You guys can go check out we have a website up, get a little preview of what the food is gonna be like. So just stay tuned and watch this journey. We're gonna end this live right now. I'm gonna go over to the hardware store to pick up the materials to build the counter. So I'm gonna end this live right here and then check in back within maybe an hour or two. Once I get started, I'm gonna build that corner in this area right here. The corner, as I said, I can't really build it in the space it's gonna go. It should go right here, but I can't block this area off because the hood installers are gonna come and install the hood. So they have to bring in those big lifts to lift this giant thing in the air up there. So they got some jacks, big jacks to lift it up. So I want to leave enough space. You notice that opening right there. I left that opening, and then I'm going to leave straight apart from the door so they could bring it in to lift that wood system. So thanks for tuning in for those who got up this early and put up with this boring video, but thanks for tuning in. I will check out now. We'll check back in a few, I would say another 2 hours building that. So respect again. I'm not sure outside, it's a certain gas station. Sorry for the shape that we enter it up the moves. I think it's a certain gas station we're in. Got a game store over there. This is where we're at. So stay tuned and watch my videos. Check out the build from when I just get it. Just like up the video and watch it. Even if you're not too interested, a part of it might be interesting. So, just go and watch the video. You check it later. Respect. Alright guys, so I forget to have two different videos I go on. I'm dep on the live at the same time and I record myself on the live at the same time bringing in these things. So big respect to the viewers who've been watching on the live, and you know, big respect to you guys who's watching this video right here. I'm gonna cut this video and time lapse most of it, but big respect for watching and liking and sharing the videos. This is what we do every day. It's life every day. You know, it's just an everyday bill. This is what I'm doing. You know, me that explaining the live, so you probably heard me talking on this video, but you know, I was moving in these things. It's 24 sheets. I was moving in from the outside. Home Depot dropped them off super early this morning, 6. They came here a little bit after 6. So I'm out on the road from 5:30 this morning, guys. So I'm gonna I already got those in. I'm gonna clean up outside real quick. Once I clean up outside, I'm gonna head over to the hardware store, get some lumber, some 2x4s to build that counter. So as you can tell, I'm gonna clean that mess up right there, and then once I clean that mess up, then I'm gonna head over to the store. So stay tuned for the next, not episode, but the next segment. I'm gonna build out that thing right there. So stay tuned. Alright guys, we'll make another Home Depot run. Get more studs. Metal framing stud, wood framing stud, handlebars, sheet apply. I'll go back and build the counter now. So stay tuned. Alright guys, so we got it all loaded. It's in the truck, hanging out. Alright, let's get back over to the peppers project. Alright guys, so we got the 2x4s here. I'm gonna make the counter. It's supposed to go in that section over there, right in the front, but I'm not gonna place it there yet because of we have the hood guys gonna come in with their equipment, you know, so we want to leave space so they could bring that lift in. So I'm gonna build it on this side right here, and then it's movable, so I'm gonna build it so we could bring it around here. So I'm gonna assemble everything right here to specs, you know, to the measurements of what's on the plan, and then we could move it over and bolt it in over there. So I'm gonna make it from wood, not sheet metal. I think the wood would be much stronger. It's gonna be a heavy slab of granite on top of it, and then we're gonna drywall it. So I'm thinking of making it, you know, it's probably wood is cheaper than the studs. Studs is $8 a stud. For the wood stud, it's $4, let's say $5 per 10 foot. So it's much cheaper. It's half the price almost, right? So I'm gonna knock that up real quick. I gotta leave here by I guess maybe by 2 o'clock. So it's now 11 o'clock. I got 3 hours. I'm gonna try and knock it up real quick. So stay tuned. I'm gonna time lapse most of this, but you know, when I'm talking, I'll slow it down and you could hear me explain what I'm doing. So stay tuned. I'm gonna start a live. Once I get something start going, I'm gonna start a live. So bear with me. Alright guys, so just a quick update this morning. You see me putting in the drywall in here. Plumbers came back today. They finished running in the hand wash sink pipes, you know, the pipes for the water heater over here, They run that in. There's the water heater right there in those two boxes. They finish framing out this section. They finish framing out that back wall right there. They finish framing out the extension piece for the bathroom. So see, that's the bathroom right there. This section right here is for the refrigerator, is gonna go right there. And that little hallway that we built that will block the bathroom, the restroom. So when that wall is in, you won't, you know, the bathroom door won't open into the kitchen, right? So this area right here is the kitchen area. This sink is gonna go up in the corner right there. So all this right here would be the kitchen area. All this kitchen, right? So now all the walls are in. We're pretty much waiting. Well, not waiting. I'm gonna contact the electrician tomorrow and see if he could come and run our pipes or electrical for us. We need a few electric, like for over by the water heater. We need electric on this wall, electric on that wall. We need the light switch for the bathroom. Electrical need to be done in the bathroom as well. So there, I'm gonna have him come and run what needs to be run inside the walls before we close them up. We can't close the walls until we get an inspection. So we could put up one side of the wall with the sheetrock. So I'm probably just gonna come and sheetrock one side of every wall and leave the rest for the electrician to do. We're gonna shift around some lights as well. See, we need lights on this side. There's no lights on this side where the kitchen is at, so we're gonna put those lights in. I already have the lights in that room in the back. But yeah, that's where we're at right now. I made the table where this is the counter. See that piece on top, the counter. This counter is gonna go right here where this rubble is. So right across right here. So I'm not gonna put it in as yet because the rubble is there. That's one, and then two, the hood guy, the installer, the hood is back there. The hood is gonna go up here on this wall, on the ceiling right here. So because it's heavy, they have to bring in a lift. I spoke about this before. They have to bring in a lift. So when they come through that double door in the front, they could just come right here. We're gonna move that rubble. They could come through this space right here and have access to that lift to lift it into the air. If we put that corner, start installing that corner right there, there's no way they could get it in here. I don't believe their lift could pass through the door, this framed out door right here. I think it's wider than this. So I leave quite a bit of opening. If you notice, that's a big opening right there, and there's a big opening right here once we move that rubble. So we're gonna work on getting that rubble out this weekend before the week ends. But the hood is left to be installed, and the electrical needs to be installed. Once those are installed, then we could start closing up the walls and then start doing tiling next after. We're gonna do the FRP. I'm gonna FRP the whole thing first. Well, I guess we're gonna have to do the walls first and then FRP. So stay tuned. This is where we're at with the Peppers project. The hood is over here. Already got that in. He's gonna come and put it up, put the hood in by next week, he said. So go on, stay tuned. We on it. We working every day. He's here every day. So this is just a little passageway, a little dead end passageway. This wall right here, we just decided to put this wall so that when you're in the bathroom right here and you come out the bathroom, you can't just go straight into the kitchen. So stay tuned for that. We're gonna start putting up walls and hopefully everything goes smooth. So stay tuned. We're going to get this electrical work done, and we can do close our last. So go and stay tuned. After 10 card, pretty much head on home, turn the lights on. So go and stay tuned. I'm gonna close this video out real quick. you in the morning. Peace.